Hello guys! Welcome to our channel, The Cup of Teach. Now I'm going to discuss multiplying monomial by another monomial. Let us review first the basic terms that we use in polynomials. I have here an example of polynomial, 2x squared plus 4y minus 5. X and y here, we call it variable. So what is variable? Variable is any letter or mathematical symbol that represents a number. Constant term, or we just call it constant, that is -5. So what is constant term? Constant term or constant is a term without variable. Exponent, that is 2. So what is exponent? Exponent, it refers to a number of times a number is multiplied by itself. Term. So we have here 3 terms. So what is a term? Term is an expression preceded by plus or minus. Polynomial has a special name. These are monomial, binomial, trinomial, and multinomial. So what is monomial? It is an expression consisting of only one term. Examples: 2x squared, 3b, 17, and x cubed y squared. Next is binomial. It is an expression consisting of exactly 2 terms. Examples: 2x squared plus 5x. So let us count. 1, 2. So it has 2 terms. X cubed minus 2, 1, 2. It is also has 3 terms. Xy minus 4, 1, 2. Let's go to trinomial. Trinomial is an expression consisting of exactly 3 terms. Examples: 3x squared plus 4x minus 2. Let us count. 1, 2, 3. So it has 3 terms. Another, x cubed plus 6x squared minus 2. 1, 2, 3. So it has 3 terms. Let's go to multinomial. Multinomial is an expression with more than 3 terms. Examples: 3x to the 5th plus 2x to the 4th minus 4x minus 2. Let us count. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is more than 3 terms. Another, x to the 5th minus 5x to the 4th minus 3x cubed plus 7x squared plus x minus 9. Let us count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it has more than 3 terms. Let's have here the law of exponents that we need in multiplying polynomials. Number 1, multiplying powers. A raised to m times a raised to n. A here, we call it base. M and n, we call that exponent. So how do we multiply the two? Since they have the same base, so you just copy, then add their exponents. Sample, x squared times x cubed. Since they have the same base, you just copy and add their exponents. Then simplify it, x raised to the 5th power. Number 2, raising power to another power. The quantity of a raised to m, quantity raised to n. You have noticed that we have here 2 exponents. All you have to do is to multiply the exponent outside to inside. So we will have now a raised to m times n. Sample, the quantity of x squared, quantity cubed. You have to multiply 3 to 2. So we will have x raised to the 2nd power times 3. Therefore, x raised to the 6th power. Number 3, multiplying powers. The quantity of AB raised to the m power. So you have to distribute the exponent outside to inside. So we will have now a raised to m and b raised to m. Example, the quantity of xy raised to m. Just multiply it or distribute x raised to m and y raised to m. And now we will multiply monomial by another monomial. Number 1, 2x squared times 3x to the fifth. So how do we multiply the two monomials? You're going to multiply first their numerical coefficients. What is numerical coefficient? It is a number used to multiply a variable. So in the given monomials, what are the numerical coefficients? 2 and 3. So let us multiply them first. 2 times 3, that is 6. Since they have the same variable, we just copy and add their exponents, 2 plus 5. Let us simplify it. Just copy 6, copy x, 2 plus 5 is 7. We will have now 6x raised to the 7th power. Number 2, the quantity of negative 4x cubed quantity squared. You have noticed here that we have exponent outside the parentheses. Always remember, if we have exponent outside the parentheses, all you have to do is to multiply it inside the parentheses, one by one. So let's have now negative 4 squared x cubed, then multiply the exponent by 2. Let us simplify it. Negative 4 squared, that is positive 16. And then you just copy x. Multiply the exponent, 6. So we will have now 16x raised to the 6th power. Number 3. So how do we multiply the two monomials? Since we have here exponent outside the parentheses, all you have to do is to distribute it inside. Same with second monomial. So let us do it first. 3 squared x cubed times 2 y to the 4th, then multiply the exponent by 2. That is the first. The second, negative 2 squared x squared, then multiply the exponent by 2. Y cubed, then multiply the exponent by 2. Then let us simplify it. 3 squared, that is 9. And then you just copy x, then multiply their exponents. X raised to the 6th power. Next, y raised to the 8th power. That is the first. Let's go to the second. Negative 2 squared, that is positive 4. This is x to the 4th. And this is y to the 6th. This is not yet the final answer. Let us multiply the two monomials. Numerical coefficient first. 9 times 4, 36. Since they have the same variable, you just copy and add their exponents. That is x raised to the 10th power. Next, since they have the same variable, that is y, you just copy and add their exponents, that is 14. So y raised to the 14th power. So we will have now 36x raised to the 10th power, y raised to the 14th power. Let us try this. 3x cubed times 4x. What is the first thing that you will do? multiply their numerical coefficients. Numerical coefficients, 3 and 4. What is the product? 12. Since they have the same variable, you just copy and add their exponents. So, what is the exponent of x? Automatically, 1. Therefore, that is 3 plus 1. Let us simplify it. Just copy 12, copy x, and then add their exponent. That is 4. We will have now 12x raised to the 4th power. Number 5. The quantity of negative 3x to the 5th quantity squared. You have noticed here that we have exponent outside the parentheses. All we have to do is to distribute it inside 1 by 1. Negative 3 squared. X to the 5th, multiply the exponent by 2. Then let us simplify it. Negative 3 squared, that is positive 9. Just copy x, then multiply the exponents. That is 10. Therefore, we will have now 9x raised to the 10th power. Number 6. How do we multiply the two monomials? Since we have here exponent outside the parentheses, we are going to distribute it first inside. 1 by 1. That is 2 squared. X cubed, multiply the exponent by 2. Y to the 4th, multiply the exponent by 2. That is the first. Let's go to the second monomial. Negative 2 squared. X cubed times 2. Y cubed, multiply the exponent by 2. And then, let us simplify it. 2 squared, that is positive 4. X, and then multiply the exponents, that is x raised to the 6th power. Y, multiply the exponents, that is y raised to the 8th power. That is the first. Let's go to the second. Negative 2 squared, that is positive 4. X, multiply their exponent, that is x raised to the 6th power. Then y, multiply the exponents, that is y raised to the 6th power. This is not yet the final answer. We're going to multiply the two monomials. First, you're going to multiply their numerical coefficients. 4 times 4. That is 16. Since they have the same variable x, we just copy it and add their exponents. That is x raised to the 12th power. Y, so they have the same variable, you just copy, add the exponents. So y raised to the 14th power. So we will have now 16x raised to the 12th power, y raised to the 14th power.
Thank you for watching. That's it for this video. If you learned something here, don't forget to like and subscribe to Cup of Teach. See you on the next lesson. Bye!